What up? What up? What up? What up? This is your boy, Mike the Philosopher, here with NFL Week 4 rankings for today. I'm just going to pick the games. I'm not going to waste no time. Let's go in. Number 1, Dolphins versus Bengals at Miami. I'm picking the Dolphins to win this one. Dolphins has been sort of on a roll. I noticed that their defense is sick. They probably, honestly, they do have a top 3 defense in my opinion. It could either be Buffalo, them, or maybe Tampa Bay, but Dolphins are definitely in the top 3. I'm picking, and the Bengals have been kind of shaky. Okay, Joe Burrow is showing he'll throw some interceptions at you. So I think Miami is going to pick 1 or 2, and it's going to change the course of the game. I'm going with Miami in Miami. I'm going with the Dolphins in Miami. Game number 2. Commanders versus Cowboys. Okay, this is going to be in Dallas. So I'm going with the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys is going to pull it off. I don't think that Cooper Rush is that much of a drop-off from Dak Prescott. And they're going to be in Dallas, so they're going to have a whole lot of people behind them. And look, Commanders, their defense needs some work. Let's just be honest. I mean, I think their offense is good, but their defense needs some work, so I'm going with the Cowboys. Next game up is Vikings versus the Saints. Now, this is going to be in New Orleans, so I'm going to go with New Orleans on this one. I think that they'll pull it off. I think Jameson will get Mike Thomas, I believe, involved. Olave involved. I think he'll get some of those guys. I think Kamara is back. So I think that the Saints is going to win this game. Next up is the Bears versus the Giants. And this is going to be in Chicago, but I'm going to go with the Giants because I think the Giants going to have enough. I know that they just got Sterling Shepard. He's hurt. He's out for the rest of the season. The guy just cannot stay healthy. I like Sterling Shepard, but he cannot stay healthy. Wish you a speedy recovery. Hope you come back, man. But your NFL days are very numbered at this point because you're a veteran already, and you just cannot stay healthy. But all that being said, I think Saquon is going to do his thing. And I'm gonna have some other receivers. Rick, I believe his name is James, or he's going to step up. And I think the Giants are going to do enough to win the game. Next game up, Jets versus the Steelers. Now this one is in Pittsburgh, and I'm going to go with the Steelers. I think that I don't think Flacco is playing anymore. I think the other quarterback is going to be coming in, and I think that's going to really change the dynamic of the offense. We'll see, but Steelers at home, they seem to have a pretty good record at home most of the time, so I'm going to go with the Steelers. Their defense do need some work, but I think that they're going to pull it off at Pittsburgh. Next game up, Jacksonville Jaguars and the Eagles. And this game is going to be in Philly, and I'm definitely going to go with the Eagles. The Eagles are soaring high right now. You got Hurts, who's doing his thing, doing some scrambling. And if he can't hurt you with his legs, he can hurt you with the throw. Eagles are dangerous. Their defense is fast. I think Jacksonville is a pretty good team. I think they're underrated right now. They're actually in pretty high on the totem pole as far as I'm concerned, as far as top 10 teams in the league. And, but I don't think that they're going to have enough for the Eagles. I think the Eagles, especially in Philly, is going to pull this one off. I think it's going to be a great game. I probably wouldn't bet on this one if I was a betting man. So I'm just going to go with the Eagles. Next game up, Seattle and the Lions. This one is going to be in Detroit, but I'm going to go with the Seahawks. I think that they're going to pull it off. I don't think Amon-Ra St. Brown is at his healthiest right now. So I think that the Seahawks are going to do enough to get by the Lions, and I think that I think Geno Smith he did a very good job last week. They opening up the playbook, they opening up the field a little bit for him, and I think he works best when he can open up the field and just do his thing. I think that is going to play very well for Geno. Next game up is the Titans versus the Colts. All right, now this game is going to be a pretty good game, I think, but I think that it's going to go to the Titans because I think the Titans are just, they're just a little better. I think they're starting to wake up a little bit as far as what they need to do in the passing game and in the running game. I think Henry is really starting to wake up. I think his first couple of games he was still asleep. He wasn't in as they call season shape, but I think he's slowly getting there. I think you're starting to see it. I think the Titans going to have enough. Now you got Taylor on the other side of the ball, two powerful running backs. But I think that Henry got a little bit more help as far as Taylor do to get this win. So I think that the Titans are going to win. Next game up is the Chargers versus the Titans. I am going to go, and this one is going to be in Houston, I believe, but I'm going to go with the Chargers. They haven't been overly impressive so far, but neither have the Titans. So I'm just going to go with the Chargers. I just think that they're going to have enough firepower to get by the Titans. Long as they get the ball, I think Mike Evans is going to be back. And I'm sorry, not Mike Evans, but Allen. I think Allen is going to be back. And I think that if you get Allen back and you get, the ball to the running back, I think that you can really get past the the Texans with no problem. So I think I'm going to go with the Chargers, and I think it's not going to be very close, to be honest. Next game up, the Browns versus the Falcons. I'm going to go with the Browns on this one. The Falcons, I think they are a decent team, and this is a game I probably will stay away from because it really could go either way. They are going to be in Atlanta. If the Falcons won, I probably wouldn't be surprised because honestly, I think these two teams are matched up pretty well. I know that the Falcons did play a couple teams pretty good. Even though they lost, they played a couple teams pretty good. So if I think the Browns are going to have to keep this on the ground, and they're going to have to drain out the clock if they're going to win this game. But I am going to go with the Browns. But if the Falcons won, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't even bet on this game either. Next game up, the Bills versus the Ravens. Okay, now this one is going to be in Buffalo, so obviously I'm going to go with the Bills. At home, I don't think the Ravens going to do enough, and I think that the Ravens defense is very suspect, and I think that Josh Allen and company will really take advantage of the Ravens defense. It's funny because the Ravens defense is really known for having some of the best defenses in history, but this year, man, they're just letting people score on them left and right. So I don't think that the Bills are going to have a problem just outscoring these guys, especially at home. Next game up is the Carolina uh, Cardinals. I'm sorry, the Arizona Cardinals versus the Panthers. Now, this one is going to be in Carolina, but I'm going to go with the Cardinals because I just think that Murray is going to do enough to get by the Panthers. From what I understand, McCaffrey is having some issues. I don't even know if he's going to play in this game. If McCaffrey don't play in this game, I don't see how the Cardinals are going to lose this game. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals. And I probably would bet on that one, that the Cardinals will win. I don't know what the spread is, but I'm going Cardinals. Next game up is the Broncos versus the Raiders. I think that this one is going to be in Denver. So I'm going to go with the Broncos because I just think that they're going to have I don't think that the Raiders are gelling all the way yet. I think mid-season you may have to watch out for them. But for right now, I don't think they're gelling as of yet. These teams, to me, are pretty evenly matched up. They both got excellent receivers. They both got some pretty good defenses, but they're pretty evenly matched up. But since the Broncos are home, I'm gonna give them the win over the Raiders, probably no more than 3 points or so, no more than a touchdown, if that. Next game up is the Patriots versus the Packers. Now, everybody knows that Mac Jones is having issues with his ankle. I don't think he's going to play. Bill Belichick be playing games with the press. He don't like information to get out there, but it sounded he does have a high ankle sprain. I don't think he's going to play. It's not like I think Brian Hoyer is going to play, but it's not like the Patriots are that great of a team ever since Tom Brady left. That being said, I'm going to go with the Packers. Even though it's going to be in New England, I think the Packers are going to do enough to get by the Patriots in this game. I just think that they'll find a way to win, even though that they're going to be in New England. Next game up is Chiefs versus the Bucks, and this game is going to be in Tampa Bay. So I'm going to go with the Bucks on this. I think they do get Mike Evans back, and I just think that their defense is very good. Now, the Chiefs are a good team, but they can be stopped. They struggled. They lost, I believe, last week. I mean, so did the Bucks to the Packers. But I think that I think Tom is going to figure out a way to get this W, and because the Chiefs they're a good team. They're an excellent team. I think they're one of the top teams, but they can be stopped, and I think if anybody can stop them, it's Tom Brady, especially in Tampa Bay. So I'm going with the Bucks. Next game up is the Rams versus the 49ers. Now, I'm going with the Rams because I just think that it's going to be in LA. I think they're going to have enough firepower to get by the Rams, even though their defense ain't really showing up that well. I think that they can beat the 49ers and, take home the win, especially since they're playing at home. Probably a game I would stay away from because I could see it going either way. Because the 49ers are a pretty good team, especially with Joe Flacco. Even though I think they lost last week too, but there was a lot of great teams that took L's last week. So, all that being said, I'm going to go with the Rams, and that will be it. So there you have it with the wins and losses of week 4, my predictions. Hit the like, share, and subscribe for more. And if y'all want to keep seeing this, and if you want me to throw in some fantasy stuff, I will do that. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.